Damn, they work. Okay, what is up everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I actually hardwired the rad fans in my 350Z. I know people say all the time when they hardwire them, they try to make it work with the ECU. Basically what I did is I just made the ECU think that it's going to do its job, but basically I'm just controlling it with the switch. I wasn't a fan of how hot the engine was actually getting. It didn't seem like the fans were turning on. The fans would only kick on when the AC would come on. So yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. So I actually hardwired them myself, and it seems to run a bit better. There's one thing I'm unsure of, because I'm not too used to cars like this, so I don't know too much about this model of a car and stuff like that. So it's one thing I'm going to talk about, but yeah, let's show you. So right now I'm currently wiring in the fans. As you can see, I wired in the ground up here already. So, and then we are wiring in right now. The wires come over here. We need to wire in these two here and then continue to bring it up through here to eventually bring it into the inside of the car, which will be underneath the dash on the passenger side. And the switches, I found out that having this here, and I was going to put the switch in the back of here, which would normally go here, then you kind of have to reach kind of far and it doesn't actually fit, the switch won't fit. So I got this piece of ABS plastic that I was going to use for the van, doing the switches on the van, but I think I'll have enough to use on here. So essentially what I'm going to do is measure out on the back side of here, and then I'm going to bolt it back into the exact factory spots that it was right here and here. And so I'll cut it wider, and then I'll be able to bend it up so that it has like little tabs. So yeah, let's. Okay, so just put the plate in. Actually looks pretty good. And then now I'm gonna put the spot for the switches. So I'm gonna run probably a switch. Can't see because it's kind of dark, but I'll run a switch here and here. I'll show you when I'm done. Alright, so we got the switches in right here. I know it looks kind of empty. I'm gonna eventually put a temperature sensor or coolant temp sensor there, or gauge, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, they're not fully tightened down, so they move a little bit, but yeah, turn them one on, turn the other one on. And then I'll try to make sure I do this one's the left one, this one's the right one. But other than that, it's looking pretty good. Shut them off like that. And then, if you ever don't want to see it, just take this cover, put the cover back over it. Pretty sweet. Won't be able to see right now, but you can also go look on your own car if you have a 350Z. Essentially, the wiring that will get a lot of people confused is there's 4 wires into the fan. The black and the yellow wire is ground, okay? The yellow wire is an intermittent ground, which is going to be going off when the ECU decides it wants to turn the fans on. So, if you want to hardwire the fan, you're going to have to take that yellow wire and actually just put it directly to ground, completely get rid of it. The blue and the green wire, I think that's what they were. I think it was blue and green. Those 2 wires combined together are high speed. One alone is low speed. 2 of them combined is high speed. Alright? Then I ran the wires into the cabin. I'll show you where I did it. Up underneath the dash. Made my own little switch panel. Put 2 switches here. One is for the left fan, one is for the right fan. Just like so. So you want to turn it on. This will be the right side. And this will be the left side. So you just go like that. And if you want to turn them off, you just go like this. You just flick the little thing down. But anyways, turn them both on. You can see they're both working very, very good. That coolant is just for me right now. Both working really good. The wiring comes up basically like OEM. Right there. My little ground, which is both yellow wires, come up into here. So the wires come out like this, it comes underneath there, and it actually goes up under here and the power wires into the fuse box with its own fuse and everything like that. It goes under there, and there's a wiring harness that goes inside to the cabin right there, which is very easy to go into from. I hope you can hear me. But yes, they both work.